Hi everyone, welcome to Lotus for Young Women in Leadership. My name is Kenia Leon. Today's topic is forgiveness, understanding what forgiveness is, how to forgive others, and most importantly, how to forgive yourself. So what is forgiveness? Forgiveness is the release of resentment or anger. However, forgiveness is not reconciliation. You do not have to go back to a relationship, and you do not have to accept harmful behavior from anybody. And yes, I know forgiveness is a very challenging thing. But just like happiness, forgiveness is a choice that you have to make. It's a choice that you make over and over again for your inner peace. Forgiveness is very important for the mental health of those who have been victimized. So how do you forgive someone who has wronged you? Forgiveness is challenging, there's no doubt of that, especially when the person who has wronged you either offers an insincere apology or just nothing at all. However, it is often the healthiest path forward. So I'm going to share 4 steps you can use to help you forgive others. The first step is to uncover your anger by exploring how you've avoided it or address the situation. The second is to make the decision to forgive. The third is to cultivate forgiveness by developing compassion towards the offender. And lastly, release harmful emotions and reflect on how you may have grown from the experience and the act of forgiveness itself. Now, forgiveness, especially forgiving others, is very, very difficult because we come to a point where all we want is just to get them back. We want them to suffer and feel all the pain that we felt or are currently feeling. But in the process of getting back at them, what you're doing is you're also bringing yourself down. In that process, you're hurting those who love you, those who care about you. You're missing out on the great things about life. You have to let it go. You have to forgive others and forgive yourself. When you choose to forgive others, even without getting an apology, you're not doing it for them. You're not doing it because they deserve it. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But you're doing it for yourself. You're doing it so that you can continue to enjoy life every single day and make the best out of it. You're doing it so that you could be peaceful, so that you could be calm, so that you could be good inside and out. That is why you're doing it. Not for them, but for yourself. So, how do we forgive ourselves? Forgiving others is challenging, and that's one thing. But forgiving ourselves, that's even more challenging. We tend to feel guilty and shame for our mistakes and the things that we do. And truth be told, you're just digging yourself a deeper hole, because shame and guilt are not productive in the long run. The process of self-forgiveness is challenging and painful, but it's very valuable at the end. The key to this is owning up to your mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. It is in the human nature. It is okay. We are going to keep making mistakes. Understand why they occurred. So here are 7 steps that you can take to help you forgive yourself. 1. Focus on your emotions. One of the first steps to learning how to forgive yourself is to focus on your emotions, on what you're feeling. Before you can move forward, you need to acknowledge them and process them. Give yourself permission to feel and accept the emotions that were triggered in you. 2. Acknowledge the mistake out loud. If you made a mistake and still struggle with letting it go, acknowledge it out loud and see what you have learned from it. Also, think about it as a learning experience. Remind yourself that you did the best that you could with what you had. Number 3, journaling. Journaling can help you understand your inner critic, and it can also help you identify your thought pattern that is sabotaging you from healing, from moving forward, from forgiving. When you journal, you can also write down your qualities, the things that you like about yourself, your strengths, to help you boost your confidence. Number 5, get clear about what you want. If the mistake you made hurt another person, you need to find out what is the best decision. If the mistake you made hurt another person, you need to figure out what is the best action that you need to take. If you're not really sure about what you should do, you should consider making amends with them. Number 6, quit playing the tape. It's human nature to just play our mistakes over in our head. And while some processing is important, going over what you did over and over again is not going to help you move forward. So when you catch yourself replaying the tape over and over again, do something productive. Do something positive. Go take a walk, or go exercise, or go read. When you interrupt these thoughts, it helps you move away from the negativity. And number 7, show kindness and compassion to yourself. If your first response to whenever you do something wrong or mistake is to criticize yourself, it's time to show yourself some kindness and compassion. This is going to take time. It is going to take patience. And a big reminder that you are worthy of forgiveness. That's all for today. I hope you found this video very, very helpful. And remember, forgiveness is very important in the healing process. It allows us to let go of anger, guilt, shame, sadness, or any other feeling that's holding you back.